I'm Nawal and this is N Talks. You might be thinking that N comes from my name, but it actually refers to the N used in mathematics, the one that stands for infinity. Today, we will be talking about beauty and confidence and that strange intersection between them. Glad to have you right here, Charline. Do you think women are confident in today's age?
They are showing confidence because they have to, because we are in a world where we are lonely as well. So we need to show confidence. But within this confidence, there is a lot of insecurity.
Yes.
Right? So it's a big topic, confidence. But I will say we try our best to show strengths with our insecurity.
And how do you define confidence?
This is another. I think confidence is showing your strengths, that you can go anywhere, talk about anything without being scared, saying your own opinion without to be scared. Confidence for me, it's stop thinking that you need to fit in the society, where you can stand up for yourself and not just following everyone just to say, I have to be there. So I think confidence is when you start stepping out of your comfort zone, be you. I think it's very important.
Don't you think that maybe some might think of their insecurities or...
Insecurities, we all have insecurities as women. I do not know any woman, and I've been working, as you said, with thousands of women since 15. So I have not seen, because I do care about them personally. It's a one-on-one session somehow when I do either the lashes or personal coaching mentoring. So insecurities, everyone has insecurity. It can be your body, your hair, your lips, your eyes, your nails, the way of being. Like insecurity doesn't mean that most of the women, I look fat or I look skinny. It's not this insecurity. It's so much more, right? Sure. So we all have insecurity. And I believe now we have the luck that, like you today, we're talking about women empowerment, but on social media, there is so many social media or entrepreneur or speakers that talk about mindset and how to be better.
True.
Right? So to try to help us to heal, of course, trauma from the childhood that has been like coming up more and more in the pictures. And we're trying our best, even if it's getting harder and harder, I believe, now in the society, because we are trying to heal ourselves. But at the same time, there is a society of social media where I think brings more insecurity. So it's very hard to help ourselves within a society that want us to fit in when we have to be ourselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Beauty and social media, family and friendships. I placed family and friendships last because in today's world, they are prioritized as last. We think of beauty, social media, career as the driving forces. Beauty standards have reached level no one ever expected.
Yes.
Jaws fixed, skins rebrushed, lips puffed, and one size fits all.
Yeah.
That's not me saying, that's how the world has been over the past, let's say, few decades. I'm not sure if you agree or not.
I think, again, social media didn't help us. Like, it helped, social media, I'm very divided on 50% where it's a very good things as today we are doing to
talk and highlight.
Talk and help others, which is good. And on the other side, there is I call it the dark side, where, example, young generation look at women as they need to be like them and they need to be as, I don't know, what's the word, pretty?
Perfect.
But what's perfect? But when you are only like a teenager, you don't know what's the perfection. You don't know what's beauty. You just need to look similar just because they have million followers.
Yeah.
They're going out. They dating someone famous. So young generation wants to be like this. And then you have insecure women in their 30s where they're like, I need to look like them because I might get what they have.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you feel lucky that you were raised during a time where there was no social media?
Yes.
Like your teenage years, we weren't exposed to this amount of information.
I think our generation is kind of the last one where we were raised in no social media environment, and now we are a bit in between where we have to be there and we don't want to be there, but somehow this is the reality, so we have to move with it. But I think we are lucky to have both, because I think it helped us to step back and say, hold on, let's breathe. Let's realize who we were and what was making us happy. Because now, where is the happiness? Everyone is lonely. Everyone knows 1,000 people. Everyone knows 1,000 people. I do know 1,000 people. But I came into a realization where I will call you my friend if I can call you and cry, you know? Yeah. So beauty, social media, I think it's affecting, it's wonderful what beauty can do. We are lucky, we can wear makeup and look fresher at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Absolutely. Right. We were in full glam today.
Yeah, it's
8 a.m.
8 a.m. We don't do that during the week. If you very natural, but
if you see us in other days, we're completely different.
So we had to make a bit beautiful this morning just to show you as well that we are okay. Yeah. But, you know, beauty is very, I do lashes. Yeah. But I do natural lashes because my words is I want to enhance your beauty. I don't want to make you beautiful.
You want to
enhance.
Yeah, enhance the beauty.
Yeah. I don't want to make you beautiful. Yeah. Because I have so many clients, look, where we talk about insecurity and they will come and they'll say, Shasha, make me beautiful. You are beautiful. We're all beautiful. It's not me saying just because we are doing a podcast. We all have our own beauty. Yeah. And that's not a fake sentence or just like a sentence we say more and more. It's just like, we're all beautiful in our own way. True. And I give you, I'll put lashes for you, no problem. But I'll just make you like more beautiful. Yeah. I'll make your life easier though.
True. Because if you put lashes, you need no makeup.
That's it. But that's why, like, insecurity, beauty, social media, it's very dense, very vast subject.
And it's a lot of pressure on, let's say, teenagers and women. Yeah.
But, like, we are talking about women, but I think I can do, like, a small part. Like, I think it becomes same for men as well. We're not here to talk about men, but I think it's important as well to highlight that men as well has a pressure on this.
True.
Right? So again,
it's all of us.
It's all of us. And we all think that we need to fit in. Again, I will never stop saying that just to be loved. Yeah. Because we don't say it, but why do we need to look beautiful, like more than what we are? That means surgery, heavy makeup, hair extension, nail extension, like any kind of like body surgery. Why?
But don't you think, Charline, if the person doesn't feel comfortable with the way they are,
it's a different thing. Like it's this is very different. Like if you feel you have a complex, if you feel like you can't sleep or you don't feel good because of this, fine, do it, but for yourself. It's a different way of doing something for yourself and something just to fit in or if I do that, mostly we are talking about women, this man will like me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's two complete different things. I don't mind you do your nose because you don't like it. Fine. But ask yourself the right question. Why do I want to make my nose job? That's important. Is that because my friend making fun, I have no men in my life, or I had so many criticizes? You know, like you need to ask yourself first the right question before to do something, because I've seen so many women that have done so many surgeries and now in their 40s plus, they are like, I wish I won't have done it. So we are in very fast pace where nothing is enough.
So when it comes to that scoop, maybe when someone, or let's say one lady, does her, let's say, lips puffed, maybe it becomes a bit addictive.
Yes.
So once she does one thing, she want to do the next thing, she want to do the third thing.
I have same. Like I work with women, and again, we are talking about beauty, society, and all this, and we live in part of the world in the Gulf where beauty, like I remember 13 years back, I was saying to my mom, oh my God, in Dubai, because I live in Dubai, their beauty, it's like us drinking an orange juice in the morning. Means that is their priority. Like for us as European, we will have our croissant, our orange juice. This is the first thing we have. But no, in GCC I remember like 13 years back, I was shocked, and I was doing home service back in time. So I was going to their home, and the women, they were like doing their makeup like an hour, 2 hours. And I was shocked because first of all, okay, today I have makeup, but I'm someone who never wear makeup. Never. So for me, a woman that spent like an hour or two just to get ready. But then again, we are in an Arab culture where beauty is very important. But I think it's culture where we are and all this, I think it's affecting a lot of like mental health issue because it's heavy on the woman as well.
You're absolutely right. I can't go out without makeup. Rarely. Maybe to the gym, all right. But other places, I think, no, I should always put my makeup on, do my hair and everything. In a world full of filters, how do you stay authentic? What makes you not forced to put makeup?
This is me every day. Like basically, being honest. Let's be honest. I was someone very confident, basically. But I had the last 4 years where I don't know if it's during Corona, after Corona, I don't know what happened. I start losing myself without seeing it.
Can you tell me how?
I don't know. Like I start feeling, I'm someone very extrovert, but at the same time very shy. But I'm someone who loves to be with people. I love to help people. I love to hold hand and just say, hey, let's go. I love to gather everyone together. Like someone who's very social. But the last 4 years I was social, but I start distancing myself as well from people. Okay, fair enough. I got hurt many times for friendship, relationship, no problem. But I realized as well that I was in a loop where I was starting to get affected by judgment, affected by what people could say about me, which is something I never had before. I don't know what was the causes, or maybe many things happened I didn't realize and start putting myself away from that. Anyway, I am someone very lucky that always try to work on myself, try to understand why am I here, why am I feeling this, why this moment has done this, like all this action, I try to understand. If it hurts people, if I hurt myself, if anything, I try to say, hey, let's understand why. Anyway, last year, depression as well, therapist. And then in September this year, I came back from my holiday and I'm like, no, it's enough. Enough. You need to come back to yourself. But I think you can't just say that in one word and say enough. No, it's a lot of work. And I've been working a lot on myself since years. But we had a conference in Istanbul, yeah. And that conference was a big hit mentally, emotionally as well. Because we are mentoring women in the lash industry. And that was insane how people like women have so much skill and strength. We had to mentor them to step up in their career, yeah? But when you ask them, why are you blocked? Why can't you step up? It's only personal problem.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with their skills. There is nothing wrong with their work. It's only personal.
Being afraid of taking the first step.
And judgment and fear and jealousy and envy. So all those words, what's happening? How can you be yourself when you have these fears?
To be honest with you, Charline, I want to go a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
You told me that you went through a tough period.
Yeah.
Let's say a few months ago or a year ago.
Yeah. It was like from end of 24 until maybe July, August 25. Yeah.
And you were definitely working back then during this tough period.
Yeah. I was doing everything.
With smiles on.
Smiles on. I chose or they chose as well to help me and be by my side. Only 3 people, which is my mom, my brother, my best friend, which I consider like a brother, that were here for me. Because...
Can I know what happened, or you can't share much about this stage in your life?
I think depression comes and caused by so many things, different things mentally, emotionally. So I think it's personal, but I don't think you can measure the level of anyone going down. My problem might be soft for someone, but might be very hard for someone else, yeah?
True.
And this is where, again, there is so many problem coming with that because I chose and I had the chance and the luck that my mom, my brother, and this person was by my side without judging, without telling me, it's okay, you're strong.
Yeah, because we know it's okay.
We have to be okay.
Yeah.
And we know we are strong because we are doing that every day to stand up for ourselves. But when you are in depression, when you are at your lowest, you don't want to hear, hey, you're strong. No, I'm sorry. You just want to cry, have a shoulder. Even if you don't want to talk, you don't talk, but you just want to have the presence of someone by your side.
Yeah.
So this is what we were saying earlier. This is what I call friends. Someone that you can call and cry during toughest period.
But you know, Charline, I think in this time or in the global societies, there's a high rise of people going through depression.
A lot.
And I believe until now, with everyone speaking about it, the awareness among people is still not as much as needed.
Okay, if we are talking about depression is a bit...
difficult topic.
Yeah, it's difficult. So if we stay on the basic, I believe nowadays, since I felt the last 2-3 years, so much women, because we work and we talk about women going through depression. Again, if you're going through depression, I think you need to see a doctor and a therapist. There is no shame on this.
Definitely.
There is no shame to be helped. There is no shame to talk about it. And maybe it's just a tough period. Yes. We're all gonna go out of it. Yes. Just find the right people to help you. Yeah.
It shall pass.
It shall. It will. It's hard. We can't say, no, you're strong. Why are you doing this? Stand up, smile. We have to smile when we have no plan B, when we don't have backup. Like example, I don't have family here. I don't have support system here. Thanks God we have like phones that we can call our siblings the other side of the world, or we have like a couple of friends here. On our side, if you don't have family here, friends become family. So we need to choose wisely.
That's true. And it's not easy to build friendships, especially when you're an adult, like when you're in your 30s. It's difficult to build friendships. But also when you go back in time to see that the friends you had in your teenage years, I don't think some of these friendships last. Or what do you think?
I think it's different. Like, depends on where you live. Like for me, I didn't keep my friend because I kept moving.
Yeah, I understand.
Which my brother has all his friends in 30 years.
But men and women are different.
Yeah, but like all his friends, they are women and men.
Oh.
Women and men, like they are 30 or 40. It's there. They're literally. And they all celebrating their 40s all this year. Like every 2 weeks there is a birthday, and they grew up like since their high school until now, and they're all family, kids and all this. So compared to me, where I kept moving and I kept going left and right, I didn't keep my friend. And I'm someone, And I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunately, I'm someone that if you do, like if I see you're sneaky or something, I cut. Because here in Dubai, we've seen a lot, but I think now, I don't know if it's worldwide or just because we live in Dubai, but I see so much people that taking advantage of people. Like, oh, it's amazing. Charline, she does lashes. Let's be friends with Charline. Oh, Nawal, she does podcasts. Let's be friends with Nawal. There is no more true relation. They just want something out of you, which makes relation complicated. So
Can I tell you something?
Oh, yeah.
I've been in your shoes. There was a time in my life, I thought that friendships don't exist and people are around you for a particular reason.
Yeah.
But then a woman came into my life. She's actually a colleague and now she's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
When I told the story, I'll be like, this person is doing that and this person done that and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Then she listened to all and one day she stopped me. She's like, imagine, Nawal, if their circumstances pushed them to do so.
Yes.
Because life is not easy. Imagine if this person, for example, said these hurtful to you because he had such a tough morning. Or let's say this woman talked nonsense behind your back or tried to spread certain rumors because you took a different path than her own path.
Exactly.
And she want to point fingers. It's her choice. Let it be. And don't hold the grudges.
No.
You know that during that time in my life, my door was shut for all
people,
particularly women.
Yeah.
Completely shut. But then I let this door slightly open and I kept this understanding in the back of my mind. I never know what's happening in their lives. But definitely in Arabic, we say a word sadiq. I don't like this word because I think it carries a heavy weight, like friendships, so heavy.
Yeah.
But let's say a companion, as someone who's with you for some time, a pal,
an acquaintance.
An acquaintance, exactly.
But I agree with this. I don't know what's happening in their life. That's for sure. You can't be like, you will see sometimes you go to the supermarket and this woman will be in the queue and being angry. Yeah, we know that something happened. Like she's not angry at you. She's just angry at a situation. Yeah. But now if you talk about friends, you know what's going on in their life. So would you excuse all the behavior towards you? No. You can accept 80%, say, hey, I do understand what you're going through, but you can't just excuse all the steps and action towards you.
We're not angels.
No one is perfect. No one is angel, as you say, but you need to, I always say, talk to me, but don't talk behind me.
You're right.
Talk to me. It might hurt. No problem. But at least you came and you said, Charline, you did that to me. It hurt me. I had a situation very recently. And she was a client. She became a friend. We know each other maybe 7 years. True, I'm someone who's very straightforward person. I'm a very straightforward person. So I might tell you what you don't want to listen. I might tell you things that you're not gonna like. But I'm honest. And I'm not gonna talk behind your back, yeah? But at this time, I didn't know as well what she was going through. So I said we were talking, I said things, and then 2 weeks later, she texts me with a long message saying, I don't like the way to talk to me and everything and all this. Cancel my appointment. Oh, that's fine. I said, hey, I sent her a voice note and I said, hey, no, tell me what happened and I apologize if I hurt you. I don't want that. Don't do your lashes with me. I'm fine. But you're not going to leave our discussion with this flow. Let's meet. Then taking time back and forth like for a week. And then I said, listen, let's meet, let's have coffee and let's clear that. I do not want you to leave and have this image of us. Came, she told me what she was going through. I told her what I was saying. Maybe the way I said it was not the right way, but I had nothing. I didn't want to hurt her. And I apologized and I said, sorry, if that's where so many people are missing. They do not want to listen when you hurt or you are feeling. People will come and say, hey, you hurt me. You make me feel sad. I don't like this. People, they don't listen your feeling. They just don't want to agree. I don't ask you to agree with me of the situation, but you cannot dismiss my feelings.
Definitely. When someone reaches this kind of understanding and knowledge about human relationships, the issues that go through human relationships on a daily basis, it means they went through a deep self-search to understand oneself and to understand the world around them.
And others, yeah.
What made you look for a life filled with purpose when actually our world, our current, is filled with distractions?
Look, we were talking about this the other day. We had this talk where social media, yeah?
What do you call it? The culture, always social media. The criminal.
Social media, we love it. The hate, love, the toxic relation.
100%.
We were talking about this. So basically, I'm 13 years in the lash industry. I do a lot in the lash industry, yeah? I never wanted to be on social media. For me, social media was like, no, I don't like, I cannot. And what I will say, even if I can, I teach women a new job, which is amazing because they can make money, they can do other things with the lashes, yeah? But I didn't understand, like I was super shy. I do conference with 200-300 people and I was like super, I did podcast before, I'm super comfortable. And then when it comes to take my phone, I'm like super blank. Recently, I found my purpose. And like you said, when you come into social media, let's say Instagram, TikTok and all this, there is so much there, so much, everything and nothing. But this is the way the world look, right? But I feel like there is need of people helping others. And I feel happy when I help others. I've been always helping my friend, my client, my surrounding, like trying to be better. I don't say I'm good and I'm perfect, like
no one is
at all, but I try at my level I always say, even if I help one person, I'm doing my job.
And you're right.
Sometimes like people are gonna stop what they are doing because there is no like very fast pace on what they are doing, or it's very slow to pick up. Yeah, but there is always this person that kept watching you and holding on you. I have one woman in Saudi, strangely. She came and she's like, she come her lashes, long time I didn't. Shasha, why you stop posting that routine? I was like, you were inspiring me. And I was like, whoa. Often you post things on social media. Not everyone will react, but they actually seeing it and doing it without even saying to you, hey, thank you, because you don't need a thank you. You're doing this because you love it, yeah? But sometimes, which you, on the other side, you're like, oh, but no one's listening to me. No one reacting to me. No one like what I do. But actually, no, it's just like, maybe they are shy. Maybe they have like complex insecurity and all this. And they're just like, oh, when I see this person doing that, it's motivating me. So
you never know what a post could do to someone's life.
You never know.
And we see all of this lavish life on social media, the luxuries, the car, the ladies, etc. But then you stop for once and you see a post that might speak something about you or speak something to you or reflect something you're going through. And then you'll take a breath and you'll be like, all right, someone else in the world is going through what I'm going through.
Yes.
It will pass. And so that's why social media...
It's hard. It's very complex. Social media is complex.
It's good and bad.
It's so good and so bad, but it's so complex. Like you are talking about, and we are in the city, Dubai, luxury, cars, brands, 5-star hotel. You need to look good. You need to have the last bags. And I work with 95 of my clients are Arabic, just all mixed. Palestinian, Jordan, Egypt, I have Iraq everywhere. But Arabic culture, it's a very complex. Like I've been working like 13 years with Arabs and talking with women from this region.
Why do you think it's complex?
It's super complex for them mentally. I feel sad. I feel sad for them because they grew as well. But it's not only like this. It's of course trauma that I heard. It's not me saying that out of nowhere, because back in time that were spoiling daughters, saying a man will take care of you, so don't work. You will be like, he will take care of you, of your needs and everything. You're a princess. So,
But that was back in the days.
yeah, but
things are different now.
yeah, but those women are 40s now.
Yeah. So
You
imagine
understand?
the shock they've been through.
I'm talking about this transition.
Yes.
Not now. Now, okay, fine. You work, we all work and all this. But back in time, imagine nowadays when you're 40, 50, but you've been taught by your father that you're a princess. I have so many women, they don't work because
It's different.
no, why should I work? Because my dad told me that. And there is man back in time where like, no, you stay home and this. Now I'm coming to what I was saying is like getting brand, luxury and blah, blah, blah. All the things in Dubai where women will meet between each other. And I have clients told me like, Charline, and I'm always, when they come to me and I say, another bag, another this, another that. I'm like, why do you need all that? They're like, Charline, if I don't have that, I'm going to sit at the table. First, that we do, is we look at all each other. Bags or shoes or dress or makeup or anything. And that's not something they say to me, if I stand, they will all talk about me. And I said to them, but why are you sitting there if you know that?
But I want to ask you something, Charline. All right, we are talking about Dubai and the city and how women, let's say, maneuver in their lives when it comes to beauty, work, and the different, let's say, raised generations. One generation was raised with women being at home.
Yeah.
Now all women, thankfully, are empowered. They all work. But what about, let's say, the underneath cultural values? I know you have many Emirati friends. The generosity, the the acceptance of everyone, of the mistakes, of the goods. Tell us, like, you're a French lady and you have so many Emirati friends. How is the relationship?
I have so Emirati, but Arabic, like Saudi, Kuwait. Strangely, I don't know. Like, I don't have like European friends, like maybe 2 or 3.
And all of your friends are Arabs.
Yeah. Back in time, already in France, I don't know, but all my friends were Muslim, like African or Arab, Maghrebi. Then I moved here, like for me, it was not a shock. Like it was already like the continuity of my life somehow. I don't know if it's meant to be or whatever, but
it is meant to be.
You know, like for me to be with Arabs, it's
easy.
It's easy. I don't see like a difference. Just maybe because I used to be around them. I don't know. Like I have an Emirati family here. Like they are family to me and I'm family to them. Like they literally like put me inside and it's normal. But
did they touch your life and your heart?
Oh yes. Oh my God. Like I've met them now 4 years, 5 years. I literally can say they are family here to me. Like they are my, you know, when I was saying earlier, when you don't have family here, it's hard. But now if I feel sad, if I feel happy, if I feel anything, I'm just going there. Like what I will do is my family.
It's like you are the daughter.
It's the same. So
Charline, our time is almost up and time flew by. Do you have any message you want to share to the world?
That's what made me change, actually, this sentence or these words, as you say, as you want.
No,
if
it is a
nothing
sentence.
nothing changes. Means that if you do not take any action, your life won't change.
And it's very simple.
It's so simple, but
deep.
I've seen this on social media, actually. And I screenshot it and I put it on my phone. And every day I was looking at it. And I was like, if nothing changes, nothing changes. I was like,
if you don't change your day, you don't change your behavior.
You won't change anything.
Won't change. Absolutely.
And everything happened for a reason.
True.
Yeah.
So today's episode is absolutely for a reason. One of the audiences might hear it and get touched. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
touched me with your words.
Thank you so much.
And you enriched my life with your friendship. And whatever gets you through this tough world, just do it. And if your lashes are on, give them a quick check Flip that mirror down and fire up the engine. And don't forget to tell me, what's your thoughts of today's episode? I will be waiting.